Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's majors versus minors between the American League's Houston Astros and the Fresno Grizzlies. Number 58 gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in now, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4.
Let's go, Grizzlies.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And we expect triple digits later on this afternoon. Already 99 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Alex Bregman waits on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Go, Grizzlies.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Here's the 2-1 home. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Two out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Williamson, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you could do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Shot to third and handled for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Stepping in, Wilson Merchant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Counts 1-1.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Runner's back.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Darius Williamson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Darius Williamson. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Come on, you can do it.
Runner. 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Correa left field and carrying well. Williamson racing back, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Strike him out.
Behind 0-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
1-2.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. No outs, nobody on. Right side, but it's well fouled. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Next up for the Astros, Marwin Gonzalez.
Let's go, Grizzlies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and misses. Throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Reddick at third with nobody out. looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Three-two pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Batting 7, catcher, Brian McCann.
Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting 8, designated
To the
hitter,
plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
One and one the count now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sinker, 3-2 now. George Springer would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, Darius Williamson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Darius Williamson.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Steve Armas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he misses. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in, Carlos Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Verlander pauses. Here he comes on 2-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Ray Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Ray Ramirez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Williamson stands at second with 2 gone. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Ramirez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Houston win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Justin Verlander takes home the win. Francis Martes only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.